This is the great program Watch You Nayba. The program we come for read the cancer of corruption in our society by exposing the people there we not do well at all, and by praising the people there we do good in the society and the attachment them. Today I'm fortunate for contact one gentleman we very popular in the country because of the position we hold and the side we in Iran. We in the Sierra Leone Port Authority. I call this gentleman, I talk with him, I say I go and give interview for let tell the Sierra Leoneans them, both home and abroad, how Port Authority they go at the moment. So Mr. Mansare, me a public servant, you can come, just knock me door at any time. Already forgive you interview. In a public servant, as I say, I go wale the Sierra Leone and the moto and abroad know how I don't run Wataki. So today I dey face to face with this gentleman. Sir, you will introduce yourself.
Good afternoon and welcome, Mr. Masare. Mina Ibi Bangura, General Manager, Sierra Leone Port Authority.
Well, Mr. Bangura, as I can tell you now, program normally. Say me just not the pumping and begin ask questions to like the person with the mind man the offices the way I can go for interview people there. I can make me background check from the people there from the lower level, middle class, take them up. Well, like 4 years ago, what happened in the area about Abu Bangura, where happened for be the general manager of Port Authority, the face don't change. People they talk a lot. And most of the things we are gathered today from people outside were all positive. Even make a rating in terms of numbers, say like from 1 to 10, whose rank they will put Abu and Port Authority. Most people when they tell me say 7, 8. I even get 1 or 2 we say 9. Mr. Bangura, based on the way the Port Authority they look 4 years ago. I believe that about that time you take up management. You see, beaucoup changes. The rebranding, uplift of the Port Authority standard. How you do this thing? Inside this short period of time.
Well, good afternoon. For lead, you get a good team to work with, and also you get good support from your bosses. Me glad for say. By God in power, we will get both. It will not be easy as you start. We will come from out of the system. We will get your own ways of doing things. What come and realize say not to show them they do things now always. Not to say because people don't want to do more, but then say they do things based on the resources we then get and the type of leadership we then get. We get together after that we draw small. We realize we'll get for work together. So what we do? Me being here for land, say okay, you don't go do all things one go from what you learn at the West. When me team self gladly admit say no thing, sometimes this man will get for meet halfway. That collaboration there and support from the top. And I must admit this especially from His Excellency the President. It truly gives me support. He truly understands which I will go through, but he believes in we. Through the NCP, through the ministry, we also there today because we create a vision. The vision now for know where you want to go and how forget today. Number 2, you look at the resources and the circumstances on the ground, then you make plan for good day. Now that one I see. So we look at the port and say port now non-pedestrian zone. Port not a place where anybody to go in and out. Number 2, port now business. The different to the no to that way in all man own. So the government in support after we done concession the container to Bolore, let them run them as a business. As a result of that, the government of Salone they get $5-6 million a year just from the annual fees, including in addition to which they get throughput for every container come. We also not stop there. With the other part of the business, we are the non-container, we call them bulk and break bulk. We also concession that to Nectar, another company. So what we don't do? We don't remove the port proper from the port business. We transform the port from a service port we now need to do all things, discharge, load and everything to a landlord port. And this now the trend all over the world. So in short, we look at what is happening all over the world. We get with vision, forget the. We look at what's with the, and collectively as a team, with support from the board, we make them possible. So the port owner see today, a reflection of that.
Well, we see some high-profile visitors, former world leaders, the Ghana Port Authority, like former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, the United States Ambassador, the British High Commissioner, and the port management visit the Chinese Consul General in Sierra Leone. What is the importance of this visit? How does it make to the Chinese consulate?
Well, when you try for rebrand, when you try for change and environment, you need what we can call a paradigm shift. People then really get for change, waiting them we know that they used to know for left or give for go see how the other side they. A one way truly you can know see don't they succeed. Now with the people who they look up to, themselves begin recognize the port. The example now former Prime Minister Tony Blair. He come on all the way come, he say, but I don't hear everybody port. I don't hear everybody changes, make I can't visit the port. The first of in kind. He not stop there. The British High Commissioner, he said this not to be the left. A day. After that, the American ambassador said not to me the left.
So now the team, they all come together.
No, all man they come one after the other.
After the other.
What this year he do the research, they call me say, no waiting, we had the good work all the ports they do now. We been come, they may say ports they so, then come. He not left the Irish ambassador say, look, me say then a road at the camp. The African ambassador then come together. Right now they wait for a road. They say self one camp because all man doing everybody sports, the change one don't make. He not left there. Princess Anne. Then at the last visit to come on here. He comes alone, he see what everybody sports. Look and see bar. So then they take a port now, then go to the country, then they say, we see port over there, so we say we say don't what I can sell to people them. Sometimes they do for judge, to we self to go out the judge we self personal this. We people don't know there's nothing for do to now. Go read, go see where come to me. That day I said to myself, I thank God with all the support we don't get, we don't arrive. We don't make third party, they will not get nothing for do to politics, nothing for do to we family tree. They come see low self crime because they're going to the country, we talk about Saloni success, the port authority. Now one of the key areas that they talk about.
Good. I'm small and tell the people that now Sierra Leone and the one that we did and the diaspora. What in the present working relation with co-operators like is it Nectar, Bolori and others?
I say to the public, the Port Authority na landlord for several stakeholders them. You get Bolore, Wateluna na the Freetown Terminal, the local company they run the container. Nectar na British company that they run the bulk and break bulk, not container. We get the client and forwarding agencies in there. We get customs, shall we all man know that they do the duty for the government. You get CT and cargo tracking note. This is a company that then they track container and goods. The military left, which side they left, they not begin track and so take care. All they are a part of convention. We get ALIC where they do the scanning and so on and so forth. Why they say this? We then say Port Authority, not to one area. We on job now for manage all them people here. What I can say to people, each of them places then get their own interest. Then get their own definition of success. For example, custom, now forget as much duty as possible. The client for the agent and the importer, if you get in way, you know, and pay 1 cent. So now make we job very, very complex and make we job now not only for manage, but for manage their interest and let them not collide. So the relationship in general very good. And why good? Because we fair, we tough, but we fair. Which is if now you get wrong as landlord, would they give you wrong? Right now, when one of them now the fair today person now the meet you, they hold on, we shake hand. But what's important, we recipe for success, we secret. Then get for no say you fair and you tough. And at that time the secret for run the sports.
You get beaucoup corporate social responsibility them function them. I like some of them we don't do over these years.
When you deport, as soon as you get big name. So unfortunately, even though we don't concession or don't license some of them to private hands, to the person within the street, when they say wataki and the same wataki, it don't matter. So the demands they come every year. We they give scholarships. Right now, as I talk to now, this year alone, 2017, we by the way the year they done. So 10, 20, 30 of we personnel them. We don't send them for go study. As I speak, 4 or 5 days China right now, in 3 weeks. The other 4, they come out a month ago. We they go out of way for finding because to me education, capacity building are number one. That not add to every day the needs who they get. Ramadan na indi so. The mosque na indi so. So bottom line. Every year, the amount of money we they give, but they especially in our community, because we realize, say, you can forget good neighbor for make your business grow. So we they give even to the point, apart from the material goods, we they hire some people in the community, just because we need to hire them. But we notice if they all day they not get job, now then go be a cause for bad. But you bring them come in, the amount of theft it don't reduce now this spot considerably. Not because only the security issue, but the body will be supposed for the go bad. We don't make them part of the team.
We don't make them involved and engaged.
So that now we issue the pot spread wide from the mosque them to the church them to the politicians to the schools them. The pot now our pot for all man. I can say to anybody, this is your port authority too. If we grow, now we all grow.
Well, as about the social contact with you as the boss, I mean, give you good rating. What you yourself as the boss we talk because like what come and see people they flow, play, laugh, although they walk, they go along the side. How you pull this, Mr. Bangura, because that thing they all make you get this success by Kuruma, the prosperity and goods. Then you know like a foot soldier, we don't fight fiercely. Or put this institution up to this level. I believe say the social contact get something for play. You don't believe that?
Well, absolutely. I must admit say the blessing we get, myself come from a political family. I grew up into that, even though we don't go for a long time. So we come from that humble background, the way they make we remember every day say, I know what position you get, you know how you come out. Those are people that come out, na Castle, na Cambia, or you name it. Number 2, Salon will still struggle when compared to other countries. So anybody on official, you number 1 goal for be a public servant. Now I make for let me left me office. They tell me say this and they go come. For let me left all them people when they meet, they feel personally responsible because you get for be part of them, for be part of his agenda. We get for serve the people. At the end of the day, that's not the key. I show them my office since I come for here, the same chair they waiting at the end of the day. I see when I wait because we not get, I just say to anybody when a public official will not realize that. I think say they miss a point. Yeah, with personnel, I go admit so we start. It not be easy because they come from 2 different sides. But now we go play and laugh. I go say no, but I go see them with a smile. For say no, this we can't afford them. Everything say that we need if one support HE agenda for prosperity. Law will not take ourselves too serious as public officials. Because truly, when a public servant in a country, we still develop. So to me, most people can say, what's I put this humility and your ability to get along with people? I say, well, I'm born with her. You go to a village, people then still live that humble thing. They also are you there for come out as an official. You forget yourself. Because the number 1 man who the reports to a leader, one of his best attributes now humility and being a people person. So honestly, to me, I set the tone with anybody when a disciple for follow. You can be strict, you can be do your thing, but not take yourself too seriously. Because at the end of the day, within our country, we still struggle.
Well, now will not take your time. You're a busy person from waiting we don't see and from waiting we don't hear the people that they say. I go one day you tell people one final word.
If I'm below me, I'll let you say. The port we get today, not to be that old port we know. In Western times, we go say this is not your grandfather's port anymore. We dey move in the right direction. We then the rateway, na the port world. 2 indicators we then they use. One, na ship turnaround. How long ship they dey na your port? Because ship, no, they make money there at port. 5 years ago, ship would then be they take 5-6 days for offload. Now na this port at 24 hours and they take her. Because we get the crane them, we get the technology. Dwell time, na the time where they put container from the ship to the time where make na come do. Now the West Africa region, we port in the rank number 1 or number 2. Now the whole region. That are the efficiency they create. We get challenges, yes. But up the issues that they deal with, we get a plan. We call it the single window system. Which in that they can do for they can make an electronic most of the transaction. Then now we been get for going to bank, you get for go here that manual system.
Like one bundle.
What we do and so now, where you send your thing from your computer screen, where you go pay in a bank, all man we get for no don't know. We do whatever so they cut the term short, but most important, they take some discretion away. With this they can charge you 2 million, we don't have for 4 million. A system they don't need you on the way. HE1 law would do it don't support we by December 2018 by God power. Then they do on the screen. When I go look at this port, when I say go surprise at the port when they make. We get Bolloré with a build a new terminal now. 270 meters, 13-meter draft. Then they go bring bigger vessels come to the port. It go help we for go so one go for transform the port authority into a transshipment hub, which is when a natural harbor. We they located just at the center, with distance between South America and Europe. How the shipping business, they on a big ship, then they come, they bring all the goods in our port. From there now, small ship then begin go. And that's the porting goal. Because we don't realize here we are closer to like a Mali. All the landlocked country. If we do that, we will make money for other people in cargo. Electric travel they can't return. Now they these ports to go. And with an all blessing, we go achieve them. Now we serve you on ports. If you think they go bad, then we all owe them. And I thank you for this opportunity.
La Sierra Leone and the diaspora, we are firsthand waiting the able general manager of Port Authority. Don't tell we don't learn a lot. Like me, when they talk so as an international journalist, me and Mr. Abu Bangura now being on easy bed fellas then. But waiting really happen firsthand to me knowledge now when I don't see today. Well, the man behind the camera now Mr. Jeremiah Cole, the chief advisor now Mr. J. Janet, and me, the presenter, Mr. Kelfala Mansari, from the great Watch You Nayba program. And me they say, Tata, Mr. Bangura, Lord, tell them bye-bye.
Tata, my family, I want to thank you. We look forward to our support, the whole report. Now one pot we get, now we want salon. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, my family, that we get for now, today, on the program, Watch You Nayba. Please, like the producer Baba Sheikh, they say Tata, and we get more for now to come.